Okay. Okay, this is my ice maker. These are some stains. I've cleaned it recently, so they'll come back again. These are some water stains that constantly drip down. Here's some others that drip down. This is by the bottom freezer door. So you can see those stains. We have constant water drips. Hard to keep up with them. My son made this sign. This is what we keep there all the time because this tray, let's see, it's I just dried this actually yesterday, I think it was. But you see there's water in it. Doesn't seem to evaporate. So we keep this there to sop up some of the water so it doesn't go to the edge of the fridge. You see it's on right now. It's on cube. Let's see if I can get any ice out of it today. It stopped working this weekend again. Oh, I got a cube. Very wet. Yep, the cube is wet. Oh, one cube. Nice. When I opened this 2 days ago, there was ice frozen. So let's see. And I had to clean it out. Let's see if I can get this out easily, because sometimes I can't because the ice buildup. By the way, I got this corner here. I was keeping taped with metal duct tape. This edge here and here, I was keeping this in. Like I say, this weekend I had it open. I was, actually trying to insulate it. You see, I still have some. This is a special ducting tape. It's not duct tape. It's for ducts. It's got a metallic thing in it. Anyway, let's see if I can get this out. I've tried to insulate this thing. It's a little wet here, by the way. Maybe you can see that on my fingers. So it's wet inside the unit. I'll show you this. Also, this is tight. This is a bad design. I'm sorry, this is loose. And I've actually put this to make this a little more snug. These foam pieces in here. Because when you close the door without that, this goes up to this surface and it's loose. There's air infiltrating up under this, so that gasket is not designed snug enough. Now let's see if I can get this out. I can, but I have to pull really hard. Let's see what we find today. Any ice? So it's not making ice. Now we'll take a look. Yep. Look at this. This is ice buildup in here. The last time it stopped working, stopped making ice completely, there were ice cubes up in this entire section. They started from here and went all the way to the back. They were just jammed and frozen. It's like, it looked to me like they came out wet and clumped together and never made it down into the bin, because at that time we noticed a day or two it wasn't making ice, and at that time I tried to pull this open. I thought I was going to actually physically crack and break the plastic of the front unit because I just couldn't get it out. When I finally jiggled it around, I finally got it out after maybe 5 minutes of trying. I noticed the reason why. There was frost under here and all of the ice cubes were all up the sides. I've also found ice way in the back of the unit, behind the unit, under the bottom, back here on the bottom, underneath, up there, over here. This time, let's see, this in the back looks to be about 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch thick, and then it tapers off here. Now, I don't know if there's supposed to be a fan that works here, pulling air, directing it from the bottom freezer or not, but I've never heard or seen a fan working. So there might be multiple problems here, but I think the main problem is without any insulation whatsoever. See the gap here? You put this inside a fresh food compartment with dozens of degrees temperature difference. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just bad thought, bad design. And I've got a fridge, almost $3,000 fridge with an ice maker that never works. So, needless to say, I'm a bit frustrated. We have a fridge that cosmetically is an embarrassment in our kitchen. It's almost impossible to keep it constantly clean because of the drips on there. As you see, it just drips water every time you try to get ice. When it does make ice, there are times, again, I get so frustrated, I just shut the unit off. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that now because I'm going to have to get a hairdryer and defrost that thing manually to get that ice off of there. So I'll shut this off. And now look at what we've resorted to doing. In the lower ice tray, I have the unit without the secondary ice maker, which by the way, the salesman assured me this unit makes ice so quickly and replenishes so fast, it's great for a party. Forget party. We can barely keep ice just for our family. I've gotten to... my son puts labels on everything, so he put these labels. We actually have bought this type of ice tray. We keep ice manually. We actually make our own ice cubes. We have a new millennium fridge that I'm making ice in it the way my mother used to make in the 1950s. It's an embarrassment. We need this unit replaced. Thank you.